Hey guys, it's Tuesday. The Dibdit auction went really well yesterday. I'm gonna show you everything that sold. The thing is, I don't have like my computer right in front of me showing me the price I got for everything, but I thought I'd just tell you I did make a total of $144 off of basically a whole bin and a box full of items. So I'm gonna show you everything right now that's sold. Right on top here, this was a mystery box that I put together. So I had this Little Mermaid suitcase and I decided to fill it up with mystery items, and I had said that it was at least $50 worth of stuff. It was a little bit more when I calculated it, but just because I want to make sure that I'm not being misleading at all, I calculated it to be like between 70 and 80, but I was like, I'm just gonna say 50. That way if there's any like discrepancies in there, that it would be, you know, hopefully worth it for whoever gets it. So in there they got the sealed Winnie the Pooh stickers. They got a Barney little fanny pack. They got the set of fitted and flat Hello Kitty sheets, a Polly Pocket, this little lot of troll dolls, and this set of Disney Make It Bake It's. So that's all that was in there. I think this went for like 30 something dollars. So you know, to me that's an okay price. This, I decided to put all of the Barbies that I got from that auction in here, or not Barbies, Bratz dolls. I was kind of hoping this one would go for more. It ended up going for $16. But either way, I'm already in the profit on everything I got from that auction. I paid $2.50 for this whole lot and a bag that I'm also gonna be just throwing on the dollar auction. So I may just make the money back on the bag alone. But we made, you know, a little bit off of this, and I've already been in the profit from that auction for a while, so basically it gets this out of my death pile, because honestly I was kind of dreading going through all of it. Like, I love selling Bratz dolls, but kind of if they're complete or in the box still, used ones, and they don't sell for me very well. I have a whole drawer down there full of just Bratz and Monster High dolls, and they just don't sell very well for me, so I don't know why. But if, like I said, if they're complete, you know, stuff like that. We also got 2 Taco Bell dogs. I believe they went to the same person. Also got a couple of Mickey Mouse bandanas, a Mickey Mouse bolo tie, this little Looney Tunes postcard, little magnet thing, a little Walt Disney pin. One person alone bought a bunch of stuff from me. I believe like $111 of this stuff was all from one buyer. Which was amazing. So now I get to ship all of that out in like one huge box, which is great. I've had this in my store for a while, but I hadn't relisted it yet since moving. So I decided to throw it on there, and this was like one of the crowd favorites, I feel like. So I'll have to keep an eye out for anything like that. This ended up going for, I think, $5. My mom gave this to me to go ahead and sell. I figured I'd throw it on Dibdit because it kind of fits the criteria there, and I don't know a lot about comics, but we went ahead and sold that. It also had a really cool ad on the inside for Activision, which I thought was cool. I also sold a Rugrats felt or fleece throw blanket. It is branded with Nick Jr. on the tag. Another Mickey Mouse bandana. Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, he won this. I had talked about it in my last Dibdit show. It's a Rainbow Bright sleeping bag. He got it for, I think it was $13. I just decided to throw it on Dibdit just because it had been sitting here for a while, and I figured I'd throw it in the show and say, hey Kevin, here it is. We also sold this. I know these went to Dave. I think it was like $2. Some new old stock Mickey Mouse hanger clips. The first item I sold on the auction, this was a Scooby-Doo pillowcase. I think this went for like $2. This ended up going for like $7. It's a little sealed ornament. This little paper garland, sealed Mickey Mouse. And this Kool-Aid canteen, which is pretty cool. Fun fact, Kool-Aid was made or invented here in Nebraska. So that's all the stuff that sold on Dibdit. I'm going to be working on getting that packed up this afternoon. Well, it's already getting into early evening now, but I did want to pull eBay orders because I did have some stuff sell last night after I pulled orders initially. First, for $55 plus shipping, we've got this super cool, I almost threw this on Dibdit, but instead I actually listed it, and it ended up selling as I was doing, or right before my Dibdit show. But this is a cute little pocketbook, Hello Kitty CD player and radio. It does work. I got this on Facebook Marketplace for $12. Next, we sold this Revereware little kettle, $7 plus shipping. Revereware used to sell a lot better for me. Anymore, it's just not that great. Maybe the abnormally large pans or stuff like that, but usually I don't pick them up anymore. 28 plus shipping on this Barbie. So actually on the Barbie buy, like I said, we paid $300 for a bunch of them. You can see I still have a lot listed. As of today, we have made $231.20 on the Barbies. So we're not quite at break even, and then I added up all of the listings I have left over so far, and it's $360 in estimated listings. So we will hopefully just double our money. It wasn't a great buy, but as far as the glass buy, which I've been keeping track of that as well, in total, which I gave the guy 3 different payments. So I went to the first house that one night, gave him a payment, the second house gave him a payment, and then I came back another day. So a total of 3 payments over 2 days. We spent $920. As of today, we have made on the glass items $1,135.20. So we are in the profit now. And as you can see, I have a bunch of glass stuff still left over. I even have a couple pieces from him that I haven't listed yet because I have like duplicates. So I want to list one, sell it, and then list the other one so I don't get them mixed up. But yeah, we're doing really well. And there's even like that suitcase, the wooden suitcase I haven't sold yet, which I said that alone should have made all my money back from the initial first day, which was $725. We've got a few more things to show. This is one of my favorite pieces I actually just picked up from the glass buy. This is included in that list. $85 plus shipping. This is a really pretty Fenton piece. Fenton Ombre Mulberry Art Glass Ruffled Top Vase. I had it listed at 100. Someone offered me 80. It had been sitting for about a month now. Sent out 10% offers, so it sent it off at 90. Someone sent 80. I countered with 85, and it sold. Figured that would be decent. But yeah, I just love this. This is beautiful. Beautiful piece of glass. If I was a big glass collector, I'd keep it. But honestly, I could hold on to a lot of my glass pieces. Like, I really like that blue one right there. But it just, I think someone else would appreciate it more than me. I like having my temporary, you know, always changing glass display behind me. $11.70 plus shipping. It's one of these like popcorn. I forgot what these are really called, but this one actually has the sticker on the back. I find these at the bins a lot. This one in particular I got at a sale. The one where I found a bunch of Lisa Frank, a bunch of vintage new old stock toys. 30 plus shipping. I actually got this at the auction in a brass lot. It also came with there's a brass parrot on a stand. Actually, it's down there. But that alone would make my money back. This was just another random mirror. It is made in Morocco, which is pretty cool. It isn't in great shape. The frame has a bunch of, oh gosh. The frame has a bunch of like tarnishing, or I don't know what to call it on brass, if that's the same terminology. $30 for that little mirror there. I had this item forever. It was in the trailer for the longest time. I just relisted it recently. Price import bowl. It's a nutcracker. We sold it for 15 plus ship. I think I got this at Goodwill for maybe like $3 to $5. Couple more things. We sold, okay, I had to double check because I actually have 2 sets. These ones are the ones that sold. And they sold for $14.40 plus ship. If they're in better condition, you can get like around 20 plus for them. Those ones, unfortunately, the lettering was starting to rub off. We've got this beautiful glass piece going out. This is another thing from the glass buy that is included in that total I just showed you. $34.20 plus shipping. This is a vintage Indiana honeybee candy dish, trinket dish, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful shape. Beautiful piece. I love it. It's got little honeybees all over the lid. And lastly, $12.60 plus shipping for this little glass fairy lamp. It's one of the cheaper kinds, but I also have another one. It's clear. That's all I've got. Hey guys, it's Wednesday. We're doing sourcing today. I just went to the Habitat for Humanity Restore and I spent $8.04, so I figured I would show you right away what I got because I was pretty happy with the haul. The first thing I got was this book. I saw some decent comps. Well, there's like 3 listed, 1 sold, but I figured I could list mine a bit cheaper and probably sell it quicker. I think 30 to 40 bucks on that one, I think. Buy one, get one free book sale, although on the receipt, I don't know if they actually did that for me. But I also got this book as well. It's not a great book, but I grabbed it thinking that I had to buy 2 books, you know, for buy one, get one, but that doesn't matter because we'll make our money back for sure. I also found this really cool Pokemon Mystery Dungeons little episode. This goes for like 40 bucks, and it looks like I paid 50 cents for it on the receipt, I think. I also found this belt buckle. It's marked OC Tanner, and I couldn't find this exact one, but any other OC Tanner belt buckles seem to sell decently, so it looks like they only charged me like $1.50 for that. I also found, this is so funny because Mo and I were just talking about this on the podcast yesterday, but found a nesting bunny in the box for $4, and I was really excited about this. I saw this, I was like, oh, that's kind of cute, $2, and I look inside and there's a freaking Viking sticker. I could not find anything quite like it because like this thing, I can find these without this metal thing, so I'm not sure if that's supposed to be on there. I'm gonna do some research on that. Either way, I think it should still sell. I love how it has that sticker, because if it didn't, honestly, I probably wouldn't even know that it was Viking. And I also signed up for their rewards program. Every $100 you spend, you get a free $10 off coupon. I didn't sign up, unfortunately, when I was there last time, since I only spent like $1 on that little book. But now we know, and I can keep going there. And they have some really nice furniture and stuff there, so if we ever need, or if I ever see anything nice, they have furniture, a bunch of like home renovation type items. Then I went to Goodwill. I went to the same store twice because I walked out with a bag of stuff and I had seen this at the register. I looked it up really quickly, but I felt rushed, so I just checked out and I looked it up in my car. It's a little piano cheese board kit. Really cute. They wanted $10 and I saw 3 sold on eBay and one listed, but not quite the same one. This exact one sold already on eBay 3 times, and then there's none actually listed of this exact one right now currently, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that up. I think it's a really cool item. I saw it sitting there and I thought it was a little music box. Department 56, that's the first thing I noticed on the bottom. I could only find 2 things. I could find a Worth Point plate listing with this design on it, which I got info on thanks to Teresa from Graham & Pops, and then there was also a mug listing on eBay of this, but these are, you know, salt and pepper shakers, so I'm gonna give these a shot. We paid $1.99 a piece. I also got this, which I thought was so funny because I just sold Financial Peace University, but this is actually also by Dave Ramsey. It was $8, but it sells consistently between $30 and $40. Shout out to Lonnie and Candace of Shed Flips. I know they probably don't watch me, but I love them. I know they've been selling like gumbo bowls or something like that, but anyways, this reminded me of that. It's a really cute little, I don't know, casserole dish. I'm not quite sure, but it's got a lobster on it, and it is old Nantucket fine china. I did pay up for this at $11.99, but I saw another piece similar, not like the same design, but not the same like covered dish like this, and they took best offer on like $79 or something like that. So I'm thinking I could get around 50 plus for this. I'm pretty confident in that because this seems to be a little bit desirable, and this is also like really cool, you know, casserole dish, or I don't know, something like that. But that's all that we've found so far.